Oh, no.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Make and Mingle, where we're going to try hard not to burn our fingers today. Okay.
Today I'm not using glue.
No, neither am I.
I don't think I'm using glue. You never know.
Using fire.
Fire?
Scalpels.
Yes, you have one of those knives. A scalpel. Let's check and see who's here, everybody.
You want to go through each of us and say what we're making and what they need for that project after
Yeah, but we've had some friends hanging on. Hey, Simply Sassy Jan's Homestead, welcome in. It all adds up. Hello, welcome in. We know Heather's here. We know Gail's here. Hey, Susan, welcome in. Victoria G. Earth Plants.
That's a new one.
It is a new one. Welcome in.
Tell us treasures.
And tell us treasures here. Did I say Victoria G?
I think Jaden. Hi, Jaden.
Hey, Jaden, welcome in. Hey, Bud Files, welcome in. So I have to tell you, it was so funny. I did that pop-up video. Was that Monday? Hey, Beats Adventure, welcome in.
The live?
I think so.
Yeah, what day was that, Monday?
The vertical live?
Yeah, I think it was.
The pop-up one that I did.
Oh, yes, that was Monday, because I joined you.
Well, Gail texted me, I don't know how long after the live ended. She goes, you may have to shut your live off when you get home. So Bud Files had come on and a couple of other people had come on. Hey, Cool Gamer 2, good to see you again. And nobody was here. So the live literally ran for like 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Ooh.
Did it do anything for you?
Well, if somebody
it hasn't showed, but when I checked my watch hours, it said so. So you might want to go check your watch hours, Gail.
That's how you do it. Oh,
that could have. I think what the last clinching thing for me was that live we did last week, you and I, Tina, where they shared it and love rated us and everything. That is what clinched the monetization for me, I think.
Yeah. Hey guys, do that again this week. Share out, thumbs up. Let's communicate with each other. We got 12 people in our chat right now. There's 4 people in each of our chats, so that's good. Let's communicate, ask questions. And now on to Gail. What are you making today, Gail? Oh, and happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July to you. I went to Dollar Tree and I bought these little plastic champagne glasses and some little beads, which they came natural, and I painted some of them green. You would also need some ribbon. You could even use like beads for this. And basically what I'm going to make is a bell.
Oh my goodness, that is adorable.
You take the string and you tie the little bead here for your dangle and then make a little top right here. So this is the one I painted the other day just to test it. So first you paint the inside, then you paint the outside, then you have your husband or yourself drill a little hole right here.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that neat? So I found that
is really neat.
Thank you.
Yeah, look it. That is really great. We love that. I can't wait.
I thought I was going to have to cut these off, but look, they're removable.
Oh, even better.
They just come off like that. So all you have to do is put the hole.
That neat? You can stick it in your purse and travel. Maybe.
You can have champagne wherever you want, right?
Yeah.
It seems like it would make sense.
I love that idea. Hey, Alfonso, welcome in. Victoria G's here, if I didn't say that. Welcome. Yeah, that's it. All right, now down to Heather. What are you making today?
A mess.
You sound like me last week.
Yeah. So what I'm using is I'm doing two different things. I'm
Okay.
using this from
Okay.
Halloween. It's a witch's hat, I think,
Yeah.
and a whale. I got this from the Dollar Tree store, and so what you do is you glue the whale to the back of the hat and make a gnome.
Ooh.
I love that.
See? So you glue
I
it.
love that idea. That is
And
so cute.
the whale is the beard, and then you've got a
Yeah.
cute little hat, and then I'm gonna do some fire. I'm gonna do some old timey cars. I try to burn it too long to get the details, so it will burn all the edges, but not the little fine lines. So I have my X-Acto knife and I'll show you guys how I do it.
I love that. Hey, welcome in, Shannon, my little homestead, and
I'll
Tammy
have a
Mountain
third one
Grandma.
as a backup, and we'll see.
That's cute. It's hard right now to find like crafty stuff, but I guess if you're really, a crafty
You have to
person, you
find
can.
something that's, unless your craft room is stocked with Christmas stuff, you have to use
Yeah.
practical things. So that's
Yeah,
why
but but look how creative your idea came with the those plastic glasses. I think it's great.
Yeah, I looked it up, so I'm not this talented. I looked it up and I was like, okay, I could do that. I could
I'm
find one
overthinking all of this.
And what
I'm
would be
overthinking every craft.
putting some glitter or a sticker on this would be
That would
really
be
cool.
cool.
So you could decorate the bell,
I got my finger in glue.
No, baby. No, baby boy. You can't get into the
I'm
red.
using this for the glue.
Yeah, the E6000.
Yeah, just that way it'll hold up a little bit longer, so.
And you paint both sides so that it's more solid.
So there's no like see-through things.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Thank you, Victoria. I'm going to grab some Elmer's glue real quick as I ran out of my Mod Podge, plus it's more expensive.
So like screaming bloody murder. It's because this cat is trying to entertain me right now while I'm trying to do this, or he's trying to see what I'm doing. He's curious to see what I'm doing here.
I can't tell you that I'm going to actually do this. Hey, Rob Allotment Gardening, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I can't tell you that I'm going to finish this today, but I'm going to attempt to do this. I've never done it, but this is a no-sew square ornament using fabric, and it is by weaving and everything. So we're going to see about that. I'm not sure. And I have my fabric that I have picked out. I had it here. I didn't go buy it. I have this red with like gold sparkles on it. And then this really cute that has candy canes on it. My first idea was actually to make a gnome, but I didn't get to it.
I gotcha.
I was going to, but just didn't get to it. So one of the things I'm going to do, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to sound like my mother. You need to press everything that you do. So always press your fabric first. And that way you have nice clean edges and nice press fabric to work with, which makes all the difference. So I'm not going to use all this fabric. So I'm just going to literally, there is a difference between pressing and ironing. This is ironing. Pressing is just when you put that.
See how cheap I am? $2 for $1.
No, you're not cheap.
Frugal.
They started putting out the school supplies, guys.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, I use them for office supplies.
Me too.
Oh, I do too.
And I use them for ministry. I buy spirals and I buy map colors and pens and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
for the year.
My dad had a tire company when I was growing up, and sometimes when I didn't have school, I would sit up in the office and lick envelopes for mailers and stuff like that, but the brand new like paper and books and office supply stuff, I like it.
All right. I think that's pretty good right there.
So I used my glue, and I gotta, you all can't see nothing. Okay, you don't get to see me anymore. Goodbye. So
I gotta flip around here so I can get a better angle of what I'm doing. So
sorry.
So what I plan to do, and I'm so mad because I've rearranged everything and I can't find a specific ruler that I was looking for.
I hate that.
So
Yeah.
you want to cut your strips. I think this should work. Yeah, I think this should work. So what I'm gonna do is just.
Hi, Deanna.
I'm gonna mark it right there, and I'm gonna cut one piece off of this fabric right now. Then that way I have a smaller piece to work with versus all this fabric, if that makes sense. And then you want to use a rotary cutter, and be careful. These are really sharp, and you're gonna press down on the ruler and work your way up, and it should give you a nice cut.
I'm using a napkin, a patriotic napkin, because, and so you separate the extra backing of the napkin, so it's just one thin napkin piece.
So what are you guys doing for tomorrow?
We're going to go see some fireworks. Oh, no. We're going to go to the fireworks on Saturday. Tomorrow, we're going to a church event. And we're going to have hamburgers, watermelon, and ice cream.
Ooh. Sounds lovely.
I am doing nothing. Same old, same day. We do go on, I think it's Friday night or.
Hi, Amanda Doll.
To another town and watch some fireworks for a little while.
That's nice.
I have to be really careful when we go to events like that, because sometimes people smoke the green stuff when they're at events like that, and I get migraine.
What's the green stuff, Heather?
Mary Jane. Not anybody I know, like strangers that are at like big events sometimes do that kind of stuff.
Are you allergic to the smell or the?
Well, I know that I've had neighbors growing it before, and like
because it's legal where you're at, right?
To a certain extent. Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to dry.
Anyway, so I have to be careful, because if somebody's doing that and the wind blows in my direction, I'll instantly get like a super bad migraine.
So I need to stand up.
Yeah.
Because I need to put more pressure on the rotary cutter. It's not.
Plus, I don't really nowadays care to be around huge crowds of people like that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't like huge crowds anyhow either.
Especially when there's people that like aren't from your area coming and stuff.
Right.
So it just, I don't know. I used to be a little bit more out, like going out and doing things, but people
I think as we get older, a lot of that changes too.
Yeah, I noticed that. I've noticed that about myself too. The stuff I used to like to do, I'm not as enthused to do anymore.
Yeah, like
I've said it before. I went to the store by myself today, and that was whatever. But I'm not one to go out by myself like I used to either. And a lot of that has to do with people. The way people behave in society is just not okay. Yeah. And so what I'm doing, friends, is I need to cut 4 strips. I'm going to cut 2 strips of the candy cane fabric, and they need to be 4 by 14. So 4 inches wide and then 14 lengthwise down. So this is already 14. Now I just need to cut my 4 inches wide, which shouldn't be that difficult to do. I have my rulers, and the mat the mat that I have has a measuring grade on it as well. So it's not that difficult to do if you can line it up
Thank you,
the right
Cher.
way. So, and I can't say, I'll be honest, I can't tell you how this is going to come out, even if I'm going to finish it. But I'm going to
saw one
attempt
kind of like that when I was looking. I saw one kind of like what you're doing, Tina. I saw one like that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm trying to find something that didn't consist of sewing because I'm not going to drag a sewing machine all the way down here either.
Yeah, I was wanting to do one. I was really kind of looking for one I could do with scrapbook paper.
Yeah, like an origami.
Yeah, like a foldable. Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
neat?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I still might do that another day. So
Yeah, why not, right?
I think I'm going to make all my Christmas ornaments for my craft tree. I'm probably going to make ornaments another time as well, on even when you're not doing it.
Hey, you know, if anything, this is just prepping for something, right? And
yeah,
you know, I'm not gonna finish this while I'm on a live today. That I already know. I think my rotary cutter is a little dull as well.
Yeah, you kind of got the basics of what.
Yeah, if I get things cut out, that's the biggest part of sewing. And if anybody out there sews, quilts, or does anything, cutting your pieces out is what's really important.
Yeah, that's the time that what takes the most time, and
It
getting
does.
even makes.
So I say cut one day. So I have my strip. It is 4x14. It's probably not perfectly straight, but I can straighten that up. I'm not worried about it because it will be folded over and pressed down. And I will show you how we do that. But I'm going to cut my next strip. So one of the things that we were talking about, friends out there in YouTube land, is we were just like thinking like how long do we want to do the craft and mingle type of thing? And I think we're thinking that we might take this through into the fall and like holiday season to help people maybe get some ideas for different crafts or something. We're not sure yet. We're still trying to figure it all out. I actually want to finish a couple of things here. So
see this glittery stuff? It's got stars on it. See that?
Yeah, it's cute. So another way I'm going to show you, another way to cut strips is if you have your fabric and if you fold it up just like that. And for me, I need to lay this to my 4-inch mark right here. So then I'm going to come in with my ruler and I am going to put my ruler down. Let's see, about right there. Yeah, there's like the little lines. We'll put it down there. And there's a white line on the grid of the cutting mat. And I'm going to try and line it up as straight as possible with that line. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's like right on it. And then I'm going to just hold down and cut. I haven't used my rotary cutter in years, so it may be a little dull, to be honest with you. So, and if I had my other rotary cutter, I wouldn't be having this problem right now. But the good news is it's cut in enough places that I can rip it apart. And then I have my other strip ready. So once I have my 2 strips done, I still have to cut 2 strips out of the red fabric. So I canned blueberry pie filling today.
Ooh, nice.
I still have another, 12 pints of blueberries to process. So I'm not sure what yet.
Oh, here I'm using the paint as glue, and then I'm going to apply this glitter.
Nice.
So instead of using glue, I put paint and it'll stick to the paint and that'll give it like this cool little glittery effect. Hello, Nora, the Stock Explorer. So
Hey.
I've already applied some to the bottom, and I'm just going to drop the glitter down onto it.
Awesome, Gail. Yep.
What color? Glitter.
I did gold because this is like beige.
Nice. That's going to be pretty.
Okay, so see what it did? That
Yeah.
neat?
Yeah, very neat. I like that. And you got all this at Dollar Tree?
Not this. These I ordered these on Amazon a while back when I was doing a lot of crafting on my channel. Will you bring up Alfonso's question so I could see if maybe I could answer it?
Do you have any hands-free, like a magnification device that I can use for crafting or soldering? So I need something very strong.
Oh, to be able to see it?
Is it magnifying? I do not have. Do you? I don't know how often you get out.
Oh, there's a light board you can buy on Amazon.
They have them at Walmart too.
And you could put your stuff on it, and it helps you to see stuff better. That might help. It's
like a light bright.
Yeah, like some kind of newfangled version. They sent me one for a review when I was doing crafting on a little crafting channel. And so, yeah.
Nice. All right. I'm going to go to my next step. And that is, I need to fold it.
So this is just a witch's hat from the dollar store and
Rebecca.
a whale glued together.
Cute.
Like that. And you can use whatever kind of napkins or paper that you want. And I used Elmer's glue with a little water, and you want to make sure that the glue is covering all the edges of your item before you put it, and then it just stops at the edge of your pattern.
Very nice. Very nice.
Did you burn it?
I just did. Yeah.
I must have missed that. I'll have to watch the replay.
I missed it.
I missed it, man. I must have been doing
and
something.
And then I did these little cars that I got from the dollar store. The problem with these is they've got all these little fine details in them. So it'll do all the edges all the way around it perfectly, but not the middle.
Really cute, Heather.
Right? So I'm going to use my X-Acto knife and open up the little slits that are in the middle of the truck.
That's really cute.
Right?
Yes.
It's easy and quick.
They're a really great idea because they're going to be coming in to season with all their fall stuff in Dollar Tree soon, probably in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, hit up all the holidays. I even picked up.
And if you guys
thought about using 2 wood items to make one specific thing.
Yeah.
Like my brain doesn't go there. You know what I mean? But that's really cool.
Right.
And I wouldn't have come up with this bell thing myself personally. But I saw it and I thought, oh, that's something I can do with Dollar Tree items because, Gail doesn't have a lot of money.
Right. Also, just so you all know, if anybody out there, if you want to order bulk from the Dollar Tree for stuff, you can order online and it will get shipped to your closest store to your house.
Unless it's Bibles. They won't order
a lot of stuff that you have to order. But
so Grow Big TV.
Hey, Grow Big TV. So what I'm doing is I got my strips and I folded them in half and then I pressed them. So, and the reason I did that is because now I have the center of the strip. As you can see, when I open it up, there's the center, right? So now each side, I'm going to fold into that line and I'm going to press it again. And remember, pressing isn't ironing. back and forth. It's just holding the iron down. That's called pressing. This is ironing when you're moving it. Pressing is when you just hold the iron in place.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In case you didn't know.
No, I didn't know there was a difference.
Yes.
So then
So my mom is a quilter and that, so I learned these things and tips. She always said, I can't believe my two daughters don't do any crafting. You guys like to be outside and and the garden and stuff, and it's funny. So once I have those both sides folded in half, now I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna fold it again. And then that way I know my strip shall be pretty even. And I'm just gonna press it down again to give it a nice crease.
So what are you making exactly with that?
It's gonna be an ornament that you weave but with no sewing. It's a star. Did I show you? Did you see it, Heather?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
I'll show it to you. See it?
Oh, wow. I like that. That's cute.
Yeah. The weaving part is going to be a little tricky. So I figured if I can get at least started on it, because I've never done this before, I'm going to have to go and, teach myself and make mistakes. Because that's what you do, right? I mean,
that is what you do. That's for sure.
So my other craft, I went ahead and brought 2 ideas, is to take this wire that you can get and make it round to make it into a little wreath ornament, right?
okay.
So, make your round part and then also put enough that you can hang it on the tree. So I'm going to make it longer so I'll have room for hanging. So I'm going to cut that with my cutters there. I saw this as well. So then
and just be careful when you're pressing too, guys. I mean, you can burn yourself because there's steam coming out and it does get hot. So there's my 2 strips. I am going to set those aside. Those actually look really good, if I may say so myself. And I am going to, did you like that one?
Yeah.
I am going to get ready to, hey, Adrian, welcome in.
I've got a bag of shiny balls that I'm putting in a ball.
Don't go. Oh, you're fine. You can pop in anytime you want. There's no timetable here.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how to keep the beads on the thing is all.
On what thing? Let me see.
Well, I was going to make like a wreath, and then at the end of it all, make this into the hanger up top. But how do I hold the beads on it while I'm adding them in?
You're going to need to probably twist it with another piece of wire so it's bulky enough.
Like a knot, kind of?
Twist it like you would like twist a tie on a bread bag or something like that.
Right. And then put the tip of the twisted part, like see if you can push it back down. After you twist it, push it back down through the middle of the bead so it doesn't like be poking.
That is a great suggestion. Suburban Hillbilly says you need a funnel, Heather, to help put those beads, drop those beads down.
I know, but I don't know if I have a funnel I can try.
I know, but I know. I just bought a bunch at the Dollar Tree. They come in different sizes specifically for that too. Hey, Joe, welcome in. Gail, what live were you on last night?
So every time I'm on doing a video and I tell you guys get lots of
that was on my live. Why?
Because I went up to rewatch it this morning. I couldn't find it on other channel. You're live.
Yeah, I mean, I had a guest, but I was live on my own channel.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it didn't post yet or something.
I filmed I'm trying to take advantage of my time without having my student here. and doing some filming of some new videos. And I have so far filmed 2 new videos.
Ooh.
And I cannot wait because I started my series on my new series is coming out. And I've done
You can't really see them in there.
one thing there. So anyhow, I need to cut 2 more strips. I think it's only 2 strips, right? Or is it 4 strips?
You want to play with it, Kitty? Kitty wants to play. He's like, that's for me, Mommy, right?
Oh no, Kitty, no. You're gonna have to be careful, Gail, when you start really getting into crafting.
Yeah, I'm going to make up all these ornaments and put them on my craft tree. Right now I have 4th of July stuff on it.
You have a craft tree?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No. I have a nutcracker ballerina tree, just a little tiny one.
Yeah, I have a small tree in my craft room where I change the seasons when I feel like it. So that's what I'm going to make this into a little wreath. So I tied this, I just crumbled that over. I think I can still, anyway.
I don't have room to be adding no trees in my craft room.
It's in the window, actually. It's in the window. Uh-oh, Tina went bye-bye.
I can't even get into my craft room. It's in progress. It's almost there.
Oh, I need to put one more green on before I put the big silver ball.
So I'm using some ribbon. I need to take whatever this is, tying it all together. Some ribbon with some wire is what I'm using for this ball. You can't see the glittery balls that are in there really, but I bet you if the lights were low and you had the lights on like your tree, you might be able to see it a little bit more.
Yeah. Thank you guys who are in my chat. I appreciate you. And please share this out on your community tab, no matter which person's live you're in, just to help them out with watch time.
So I'm going to use this ribbon, isn't that pretty, to make a bow.
Heather and I are both in a collaboration called Christmas in July. So if you want to win my ornament, and I'm going to give you about 3 to 5 choices, or if you want to win Heather's, watch our video, hashtag Christmas in July. My registration video's out for both my channels. So if you're interested in winning a handmade ornament from Gail Southern Living or Broken Hearts Ministry, just go comment on my registration video. It has a Christmas picture, so you'll know which one it is. And I'm going to use the YouTube random comment picker to pick a winner. Y'all see kitty paws? Okay, let go. Let go. We decided since he was a boy instead of a girl, we were going to name him Dawson.
Really?
So
why is that?
He's had a name change.
Is that your husband's name that he would have named his son if he ever had a son?
Nope, that's my name. I would have named a son if I ever had a son.
Aw.
You were right on the detail, but wrong on the person. That was going to be my little boy's name.
Oh, fun.
It was either Dawson or Matthew. Those were the 2 names. And for a girl, it was going to be Megan or Veda.
Okay. So my last one, I wanted to name Riley or Dakota, male or female.
Uh-huh.
So I got a son, and I named him Dakota Riley.
Aw. Hi, Nancy, with our treasured home.
Hi, Nancy.
So I'm gonna make a little video to show them and let them pick whoever the winner is.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video.
That's how I'm gonna do it, but I know that's not how everybody else is doing it. That's just my personal style.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, and they have to go in on that video. So for my semi-finalist person, you know what? That's not working.
I ran out of the big silver balls. Oops.
So we're going to redirect because this ribbon's hard to get around the, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of string, maybe, if I can find any somewhere or another. I'm going to make a bow first, and then I'm going to attach the bow to the ball. Yeah.
Here she is.
I was going to be able to tie it around the ball.
That's awesome. Sorry about that, guys.
Let go, baby boy.
I had to restart my stupid laptop.
You know what was weird yesterday? So I was looking at my emails, right? And all of a sudden my lights kind of did a little blink, and then my internet like went out on my computer. And then my internet on my phone, the internet on my phone made me do the password, which never happens. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, there's been some really wonky, weird stuff with cell phones and the internet lately.
Yeah.
So we have our church group tonight, and so while my laptop was rebooting, I took out my angel food cake, and it's sitting there. I'm making a lemon and blueberry trifle for dessert. It's my turn for dessert tonight. I said I'll bring it.
Oh, okay.
And they're all probably wondering, they're probably thinking, they're all excited. Oh, Tina's bringing her donuts. I can't wait. And I'm not going to bring them tonight.
So we used to, before we bought our property, we lived in a cul-de-sac. And I used to host a 4th of July event. And so all the neighbors brought potluck. Like, we had food galore. We had a Peruvian family, a Hispanic family, you know, like a bunch of different families in this cul-de-sac. So everybody would bring their food that they made. So, anyways, it was quite the huge thing. We used to have people lined up outside the cul-de-sac with chairs to watch the event.
That's
fun. I have a hole right here, and I'm going to let go, Dawson. I'm going to poke through the hole right here to close up the wreath.
Hey, Canadian Family Life, welcome in.
Hi, Tiffany. When I say hi to her, I do Tiffany with lots of letters at the end. Enthusiasm. Tiffany! You know.
Tiffany! See, and then I'm going to make a little hook at the top to hang this on my tree. See? Right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This little piece right here. Now, if I had red beads, this would be better, but I don't have it. But anyway, I did silver, green, and a little and gold. Okay. And then
very nice, Dale.
I'm done.
That's cute.
So those are my two ideas. Then once I'm done twisting this around a bunch to make sure it holds together, then I'm going to cut it right here.
You know what's really cute about the ideas that you and Heather are doing right now is that think of this as something like during Thanksgiving, you have grandchildren or small kids around, you can have a craft table set up. I used to do that for the kids. You have a craft table to set up and they can make things, and it will help keep them entertained while you're in there cooking and getting things together too.
Doing your thing.
Right. So whenever I go to estate sales and garage sales, if the bag is frugal enough in price for me, I get it.
That's awesome, Heather.
I'm like a couple bucks, maybe $5, depending on,
Right. So I am going to get my fabric cut one way.
I'm trying to find the red.
Hi, Tiffany. I didn't say hi to you yet, so hi, Tiffany.
So pale.
Anyway, I'm going to make a video to show the ornaments. So if anybody's interested in winning the ornaments, just go over and comment on my registration videos. And I made another one that I didn't show on camera. So I'm going to give everybody about 3 to 5 choices. I'll pick one winner from Broken Hearts Ministry and one winner from Gail's Southern Living. And they will receive an ornament from me. And I might throw in a little extra in there too. So you never know.
Ooh, a surprise.
Nice.
So those are my 2 ideas that I came up with for today.
You did a fine job.
This isn't drying too quickly, but I'll probably also do the same little rim at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And the dangle, and I'll be able to show you the full bell at the end of this all, in the little video that I'm going to make. So you guys can pick which one you want.
So this is
Nice.
called kind of like a messy bow, and you just take little pieces of random ends of ribbon, and you just layer them, crisscrossing them, and then you tie it in the middle. Is that cute?
Great
or what?
idea, Heather.
That's cute.
You can put it on a bag or an ornament or on top of a package or whatever, right?
That is really cute.
Yeah.
Super cute.
I'm trying. I have like string and I don't have it near me. Somewhere or another.
So I have about a half an inch to cut off of this.
Oh,
I thought maybe I had my strips perfect, but I do not.
Never get community posts. Yeah, I did post a poll on my Gail Southern Living channel if you guys want to go and check it out. It's kind of a gardening poll. So if you want to put in your 2 cents worth on that particular subject, just check out my poll. There should be about 6 or 7 videos in front of it. So it should be down there about 8 or 9. You'll have to scroll just a little bit, but not too much, because I did it just yesterday. But I'll have the ending pictures of everything. I'll have a little video that I'll post.
Nice.
Oh, I like that. I like that bow. That's nice.
That's cute, Heather.
You can hang it in your car because it's not heavy. If you want.
I like it.
Super cute, Heather.
And then when you burn these little cards, you want to wait until the paper is dry before you use your X-Acto knife to. Otherwise, the paper will move. So I have to wait for that to dry.
Heather, I want to ask your opinion.
Time.
I want to ask your opinion on something. So if I find a cute little Christmas sticker in my stuff, could I put that on this bell and then Mod Podge over it?
Yeah, you could.
So it'll hold on.
Yeah, I'd Mod Podge it, or you can use glue. Just add a little bit of regular white glue with a little water. That works just the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you find that idea, Gail?
I looked up YouTube videos of Christmas ornaments, and then I picked the ones that I would have to buy the least amount of supplies or use supplies that I already had.
Okay.
Nice.
From the beginning. Wooden hat. Will glue it on the back, and
and you could use that for Christmas, 4th of July, fall.
Yeah.
So that's what I
do. You could do any holiday for that.
Did you just paint that, Heather?
No, I put a
napkin. See, we were both doing our own thing and we didn't see it. But I've seen her do the burning method before on something else.
I'll do one more for you guys.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, friends. If I don't, it's not going to get finished today, but I can tell you I'll be back next week and I'm going to actually finish this and show you how it's done. Because this does take a little.
Let it continue on.
This takes a little time. Sadly, my crafts that I've chosen are a little more time consuming.
You know, I might be able to do that. I might be able to bring my ornaments back and show the finished product. on the next live. But we're gonna do freestyle next week.
Okay. So napkin,
Yeah.
single ply. So you peel the backing off, so it's just one thin.
So it's one thin layer.
Yeah.
Well, no, not really, Gail, because it's Christmas in July. Remember, we were going to do a segment of
Oh,
it.
okay.
Is that if we do it? You guys want to do? It's up to you guys. I'm whatever. I'm going to continue mine.
That's fine.
What, Heather?
Next week, I don't think I'm going to be here.
That's okay.
Okay, I'll be here. I'll do something.
Only because I'm going to be at the fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could do an ornament. I could do a wreath. I could do a little wall hanging. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I have plenty of stuff in my craft room.
Thanks, Shannon. Shannon's got all three of us running, you guys.
Oh,
thank you, Shannon.
awesome.
That's so sweet of you. Very awesome.
So I am, I'm not going to finish this, and I know, but I am getting everything. Today's my prep day, friends. I intended for it to be prep day.
Yeah.
Yes, and then next week I will, we will get together again, and then I will show you the weaving thing.
Thank you, Donnie.
That's cute, Heather.
All of you guys that are in here, whatever channel you're on.
We just kind of blot it down.
Okay.
All around.
Got another strip ready, so I'm excited.
Yay.
You want the edges to be wet because that way the flame will stop and not continue burning. Okay? So while it's still wet, I use some kind of thingamajiggies. You're going to want to do it over your sink or have water in some kind of a container. And I just have this old, whatever you call that.
Oh, I did see you pull that pan out last time, but I don't think I saw it and I was like, okay, she's doing something and I didn't.
What are you doing, Heather?
I'm burning.
She's fixing to burn it.
Can you see?
Yep.
And then you just kind of do that.
And it adheres to the wood?
Yeah, it stops right at the edge of the pattern. And instead of trying to cut it and be so precise and neat, it does it for you. But like I said, like with the little truck, the little details.
I'm going to have to play with that.
Right?
Cool.
Just be careful and do.
And what is the fabric you're using on the?
It's a napkin, paper napkin.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me move you guys up.
So small amounts of detail, but not too much, or it gets a little weird. Right?
Yeah, and if you want, you can add eyes or something.
I think that would be cute if you gave him a beard.
Well, this part is his beard, but you can use like different, like the tissue, the colored tissue. You can use that, and you could do a white beard or a gray beard or whatever.
Cotton ball.
You could just glue the paper a different color on different parts.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you wanted different, you just cut it and glue it on, and while the glue's wet, you burn it.
Nice.
So, but I thought because we have Independence Day, we could do some little.
That's cute.
Yeah.
And it's got a hole in the hat, so you could hang it.
Lawn lifters.
You could do a patriotic tree.
Yeah,
it is very cute.
Right.
So that would go great on my 4th of July tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a 4th of July tree?
I do. In my craft room, I try to change with the season or the holiday. So,
that's cool.
Valentine's, Easter.
Okay, so I did this.
July, fall, Christmas. So at least 5.
And because it's got the detail, I burned it. It just did around the edges, right? But it doesn't do the center. And I tried yesterday to see if it would work. And I kind of went underneath to see if I could do it, but it kind of scorched it. See that? So that doesn't work. So plan B was to just burn the outside edges and then wait until the paper's dry. And then you can use an X-Acto knife and just follow along with the little details, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a good idea.
Wait till it's dry because, it's not all the way dry because then it'll move as you're doing it.
That's cool. I want to try that.
Yeah.
I have to see if Dollar Tree has any cool napkin designs.
So I'll have some patriotic gnomes and trucks.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I did some little gnome ornaments too. I happen to have like a 5 or 6 pack of gnomes. So I sat down one night at the coffee table and worked on those. So that's going to be one of the choices. And whatever ornaments are left, I'm just going to put them on my own tree.
I have something. I don't know if anybody would be interested. Should I do it now? What time is it? Yeah, I should do it now, huh?
Yeah, we've got time.
Okay, let me empty this pan of water before I wear it.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell a story. Last night, I went outside. Last night, I went outside to go put my chickens away. And my one chicken who's been sick with Rhineck, I want to keep her where I have her in her own coop. I just haven't got a door made. Well, in that section, we had an old brooder box there. My son tore it down and I looked down. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to get the wood and I'll put it inside in half and secure it. That way there's still airflow. And so then I went to go pick up the other piece of the wood. There was this huge black snake coiled up underneath the wood.
I get it.
I screamed and I ran and my son laughed at me. And I went in there. He went in there to do something and I locked him in there and I wouldn't let him out until he went and made sure it was hilarious.
I have to tell you something.
Now he's standing in the kitchen.
The chicken?
No, my son standing with his hands on his hips, looking at me with a smile. So he names him Sammy the Snake. It's a friendly snake.
So this is funny, like hearing you say you screamed. Yes, I would have screamed too, and you would have thought you would have had like I would think I would have had that, that scary movie in the woods.
Yes.
Wonderful scared scream, right? No, I'm more like, right? Like it doesn't sound. It sounds.
And let me tell you, I even ran, which isn't a pretty sight, but I don't care if there's a snake around. I'm gonna scream and run. I don't care. Yeah. The good news is,
I screamed this morning because there was a bug on me.
And then I'll say, "Holy tamale!" I don't know why I say that, and then my manly scream comes out. Oh.
Yeah, you think you're gonna scream when something bad happens to you or something scary. But the most scary thing that ever happened to me in my life was I was 17 years old. I was in 11th grade and I was walking to school and I got mugged in the alley on the way to school. And I was almost like a block away from school.
Right.
And my scream came out as
nothing.
No sound.
Yeah.
No sound. It was this. And then I was like a zombie walking to school. I sat down in my chair because I had that 0 hour, that the people that work or in that work program. And the teacher looks at me and was like, "Is something wrong with you?" And then I proceeded to tell in front of the whole class, which isn't me at all. If you know me, I'm more.
You were probably in shock. So
I was in shock. And he sent me to the principal's office and said, "You need to go file a report."
Yeah.
And I had already left my parents' house, which is why I was walking. I left my parents' house at 17. So they didn't say call your parents because I was emancipated, not legally on paper, but just I left home. And so Yeah, no sound comes out when you're really, sometimes no sound comes out when you're really scared. So that was my
Yes,
big
that's so true. That
Uh,
is so very
I
true.
don't like when people I don't know are walking too closely behind me. Even now, I get a little bit
Do
paranoid.
you scream
So
like a girl or a boy?
my sister, if my sister's in here, I'm going to tell you, this is one of the reasons why, like, I don't like going to places anymore. But many years ago, my sister and I went to this little market where we used to live, where we knew people, right? We'd always go there. And this man, and I think his girlfriend was with him too. I had to go into at the time where they actually had butchers you could go into, right? Well, this man comes up behind my sister and I, and I mean, he screamed, cursed, and yelled. And nobody in the store would do one thing. Nobody would call the police. He threatened me. He threatened my sister. And I thought for sure that day, that was the end of my life. Sherry, do you remember that at Market Town?
I thought I was going to die too. On my day, I thought I was going to die too. It was scary.
I thought, this is it. This is it. And nobody, even the owners of the store, nobody called the police.
Wow.
What is wrong with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had that happen one time. Me and my friend were walking to school, and these two guys dressed in black started chasing us. And we were running and running and running, and they were still chasing us. We didn't know like what was going to happen. Finally, I just stopped, and I'm like, well, do whatever you're going to do. Let's go. I had enough. I wasn't going to keep running.
Right. Right.
And
mine could have very well turned out way worse than just a mugging for my purse.
Yeah.
Because when this person initially engaged me, they grabbed my butt. So it could have turned out to be something totally different. You know, so thank God they only took my purse and didn't try to take something else from me. So,
right.
You know, thank God.
Well,
that's all I got to say.
I am happy to report, guys, that I have all my strips cut, pressed,
agreed.
done. Somewhere in here, you're supposed to, I just don't know, and I can't get the video up. You're supposed to put these under like this. I know it has to be closer together. That I do know. So I got to pull them closer together. And you do the same thing at the opposite end, but opposite direction, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like that.
I saw something similar to this too, and I thought, ooh, that looks complicated.
No, well, I don't have the instructions. I'm just trying to go off of memory on the way that I did that. So
I'm trying to remember how I was supposed to attach the bell ball. So I'm going to have to rewatch my video as well to figure that part out. So I got to find the video. I looked all the way through a whole entire video of 20 different ornaments, and that was not the video. So I have to go back and find the right video. Because both of the videos I watched had a woman doing, 10 or 12 or 15 ornaments each. So I have to go through each one.
Right.
Well,
friends, I think I'm going to stop here and just leave it here.
And show us how to make it though later when you get it down?
The bell or the
there's videos out there on YouTube. There's videos out there.
Because I want to make that.
I had to reboot my computer. Everybody else was still up here. But I think this is a good stopping point for me today. You can see where it's at. I have to go refresh my memory though. Or that I know that is so cute.
What happened, Alicia? He just walked away. Like I found that in a few different situations throughout my life, like just stand there and say, "Okay, don't put me in fear because I did nothing wrong."
Right.
So a giveaway. Would that be okay? I don't know if anybody will be interested in this giveaway.
Well, what is it?
It's a calendar.
Oh, how cute. Did you make that?
Nope. It's actually just a blank calendar where you can craft it. It's got each
Cute.
month and the days of the week. So you put the numbers and
Yeah,
you can put pictures or whatever you want.
Cool.
So Gail, you're the person.
So we have 21 people in here. So we'll pick a number between 1 and 21, Heather. So you want to text either me or Gail the number?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Or just text it and then we'll figure it out. Thank you, Adrian. Did you have fun at the amusement park yesterday?
Oh, was she the one that went to who went to the amusement park?
Adrian did with her family yesterday.
Oh, really? With her?
I'm gonna put start.
I'm surprised she would go with her current injury that she has.
Wow.
Okay, there you go. Everybody put your number in.
Text.
Let me know. I got the word.
I got it. I got the number.
I put start. I have the word start typed if you want me to hit.
I just did it.
Oh, you did it. Okay. Well, it's done.
Okay. Hold on. Where's start at? I don't. Okay. Heather already started, so go ahead and put your guesses down.
Yeah.
1 through 21, you said.
I'm on it.
1 through 21.
You
The closest without going over, or the one who gets it on the nose. Open to U.S. residents over only. This giveaway has nothing to do with in conjunction with YouTube. This is something that Milk and Honey Heritage Farms has graciously wanted to do and bless somebody.
Damaged in the mail. It is not my fault.
Postage is going up again. I got to notice postage is going up again.
That's why when I donate gifts, I usually donate gift cards because it's cheaper.
Well, this one I've had for quite a long time. I actually have several.
But these aren't heavy, so if somebody picks this one, it's not heavy. It won't cost that much.
Oh my gosh. I don't like the numbers. The numbers, we have 18 people here, and I went to go look, and each of us 666.
Oh, in a row? Oops.
It's 999. Yeah. Come on, you guys, get those numbers in.
Nobody's guessed it. Nobody's guessed the number.
Who wants?
Do you want to guess it right on the nose?
One of the
or the closest. There's one person that's the closest so far.
I'm not seeing all the numbers, so.
Yeah, Adrian, pick a different number.
Tina will have to determine the winner because she has the whole everybody, whereas we only have part of the answer.
Yeah. Adrian, that number's already been guessed.
I don't even see the
pick one number.
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
Pick one number.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll do that person who gets the closest.
Well, I'm waiting for Adrian to pick another number.
You can't see the number? Oh, they can't see everybody's numbers.
Okay, so if
Tina will have to look to see who's first because she has everybody where we only have part of the people. Tina has to determine.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I've already 7 through this giveaway thing with 3 channels, and Tina has to be the one to do it.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you what numbers have been chosen already. Number 4, 7, 3. Shannon, my little homestead, you're going to need to pick again. Number 10, number 15. All right. So yeah. So Indiana Gardner, you did number 10 twice, so that's fine.
Okay, so any last guesses or
Last guess. 10 seconds left.
I was thinking about, those little round things that you turn like for bingo and it has numbers in it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would that be fun? So people
I
do
have
that.
I have that.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, ah.
I have the whole bingo thing where you do that.
Yeah.
All right, time's up.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori's World. So the closest person to the number, I believe, is the person who picked number 15, Victoria G. Congratulations.
Okay, but I see Shannon, my little homestead, at 20.
But didn't y'all?
But she's over.
Without going
But
over.
she went over.
Oh,
It's you either the closest or on it. Yeah.
Okay.
And 20 is over 18. Sorry,
Send me
Shannon.
an email at milkandhoneyheritagefarms@gmail.com and make sure we do farms.
There's her email.
There's a Z. It was 18. 18 was the magic number.
So I'll leave that up there so you can jot that down.
Yeah, and I'll send this out to you. I think that it's a good idea. It's fun because you can use old calendar pictures. You can use copies of family photos, fabric, paper, like decorate.
Yeah. And you could start with July or August and then do the rest of this year. And in January through the other months, you could do the next year to where your calendar wouldn't be not used. You could,
and it doesn't have
where you're at because it doesn't have numbers either. So
so it's like, I mean, unless you want to wait until January, like make it and use it in January or whatever.
Victoria G.
I think it's a really cute thing too for
Honey
like to give as for a child, to craft their own little calendar that's old enough.
Put like some different like a craft kit together or something.
Yeah,
different things they can use.
Is it laminated?
The outside of it, the outside of it and the back side. The back cover.
Okay, but the pages itself is not laminated inside.
It's like cardstock.
Okay. Got ya.
Yep.
Yeah, if it was laminated, that would be fun because then you could use
for you.
Oh, you're funny. That was a lot of fun. You guys came up with some really great crafts, very easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna finish mine. I'm gonna actually work on it and then finish it.
Okay.
And I'll show you. Like I'll do so much of it between now and next week where during the live, like I will only have to do like a couple of things just to show you the process of what I did.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I
bet it's Smoky Mountain West. Huh?
No, sorry, Victoria. I don't have your I have your email, but I don't have your address. Rebecca had it. Sorry. So go ahead and shoot me that, and then that way I can get it mailed out to you. Thank you, you guys, for being here. So tomorrow I am going live tomorrow morning. Hi, Beverly.
What time?
It's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, Gail, yours is Central. I don't forget what you're.
Are you going live tomorrow, Gail?
So I'm finishing up my vanity with the sheet music and fabric.
No,
it's July 4th. No, I'll be in hers, but I'm not gonna do one.
I think it's early enough that people will just be starting to go.
If ours is so much later in the afternoon, people are going to be away.
Yeah.
I have. Are y'all ready? Okay. I have an announcement to make. Broken Hearts Ministry has reached the monetization point, and I started going through the computer work of that today. So it will probably be done with review in a week or two. So just wanted to let you guys know.
Yay!
I reached the goal.
Yes, you did.
Congratulations.
Tina and Heather already knew, but you guys in the chat may not know. So thank you to all you guys who helped me.
And it's so much of the support from everybody just coming in.
It is, yeah.
Every weekend, just sharing out. And
thank you so much.
And Heather and I will continue to work on ours. And
I just have to wait a few more minutes to get.
I'm not going anywhere because we haven't asked the question. Praise be Beverly.
Yay!
What's for dinner?
Yay! That's awesome. That's good news, Beverly.
Yeah. Yep.
What are we having for dinner? Is that the question?
Oh yeah.
Is that what you were going to ask?
We have to answer that question before we leave.
Know what I'm doing today.
You picked me on a day where I have no idea.
Because I didn't have anything pulled out. Yeah. I didn't have anything pulled out before the chat started, and I got home from running errands because we have our church group tonight, and I have to go finish doing my dessert. I'm like, okay, let's just pull some chicken out because that's fine. I'll throw it in the air fryer and it'll be done. 1, 2, 3. Nice beef stew.
I'll tell you what I made yesterday. Yesterday I made taco soup.
Okay, nice. I gave your address. Thank you, Victoria.
Just kind of trying to, I can't use my oven right now because it's broke. So everything I make, I have to make on the top of the stove. So that's what my brain came up with yesterday, taco soup.
Is that a popcorn bag or a candy bag? It's cute.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to see how big it was. I was curious. I bought it for something or another. I don't know.
Yeah, that's me. I have little pieces.
That's really
I need to find, you know what we should do? We should
do popcorn in it.
Or soap with raffia sticking out.
Yeah.
Lots of cute things in there.
Soap would be adorable in there. I love that.
I'm making salsa and ground beef enchiladas. I know I am. I'm working on it. I've got a few more that I'm working on separating my playlists out.
Yeah.
I am.
I took a page out of your book, Heather. Something you said in a text about, getting your old content going. So for my other channel, for Gail's Southern Living, I made 4 playlists of old content and old lives. So that when people want to exchange playlists with my main channel, it has some of my old content that could be redone or whatever. So
Victoria sent you an email already, Heather.
Yeah, I got it. Received. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I'll send that out this week for you.
I'm just, you know what I'm doing? I've picked up a lot of new subs this past week. So I'm about 150 away now from hitting my 1K, which I've already announced we're going to have a big party and giveaways and everything.
I was like, gosh, it seems like I just did my 500.
I never did one.
Well, I think I was at 6 something or something. But now I'm almost at the 1,000. I'm at 798.
Yeah, Jaden, you only need 500 to reach the membership level now.
Yeah, with 3,000 watch hours.
Yes. I still have to get 1,000 more watch hours to go to the second level of monetization.
Right.
But at this level that I'm at, I can get memberships and super chats.
That's good.
When it starts.
Yeah, so my hours, I was 160 away from the 3,000, and now all my numbers are going down.
Yeah. So Heather's experienced the sad moment when you realize you're not going to keep your hours. It happened to me. And she is now losing all her watch hours with about 150 hours left to get.
I think that's done, even though like I'm still putting out content, I'm doing lives, like I'm participating. It's not like I like.
That's
went
what
into my
happened to
grandma-
that
So-
happened to me too, technically, with my Coupon Gale channel. That's why I never monetized it.
Yeah.
I let it sit for a little while, and I started losing the hours, and things started going bad like that. So that technically happened.
So-
That's why I was like, okay, you got 1 year to do this. Boom, 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 boom. So, and I'm right at 11 months. So
I still have a couple more to go. I'd like to have this, I'd like to get my hours in before like the end of October.
110 lives it took.
I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you can do, right?
It's
That's
a
all you
lot
can
of work. This job does not pay minimum wage. It does
I
not.
don't know. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe
good, Adrian. I'm glad to hear that.
Maybe in a couple of years I'll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give up. I'm too close to getting it. So,
Well,
when did I get, like, how many months have we been doing this? 4?
I
You
think
guys
so.
know? Like, but Gail, you know what I mean? Like the whole.
Going live together
That's
thing.
Post storyteller.
Yeah, and then just like sharing watch our list and stuff like that. When did we start doing that?
I don't remember.
Not
Maybe
for sure.
Tammy remembers. I don't remember.
But lives. It's hard, and you get stressed out, and it's a lot of work. And then even after you get your 3K, you still have to do another 1,000 to get that next step.
So
will you lose any hours once you get to the 3K?
So if you don't keep your hours up, you will lose hours. Yes.
Well,
You have
there's
to
a lot of
keep
controversy going around about the
Oh, goody. I have 7 years.
process. I think after you get your monetization, I won't have to worry about losing my hours. I don't think.
Well, I think you have to keep up. You have to keep up X amount because that was just discussed. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Keep up, yes, but not go at this pace. Maybe.
Ask what's bushcraft. Ask bushcraft because we were talking about it the other day with him. So our treasured home, she just says you have to rotate channels every 45 days. That is from YouTube. They watch that stuff. So when I run a list for anyone, I have to wait 45 days before I can do it again.
Yeah. That's why I don't do them on my phone anymore. I just do them on the TV.
I do them on the TV too, and I can't comment, but I will like. And then sometimes if I walk away and it comes back and says, "Do you still want to watch?" I'll hit yes, so they know somebody's actually there.
I have to go in and check it about every 2 hours.
So
I do.
So hold on. What did she say? You have to keep your hours, I think, at a certain amount. Yep.
Right. But I don't have to go at this particular pace that I'm going now.
I guess you'll find out once you get sent all the information.
Slow down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have to go guns a-blazing at every second.
I think I just need more friends.
Tammy, when's your cutoff date?
Because if people watch, because a lot of people only watch a couple minutes of a video. So if I had 1,000 friends, thousands of friends, that couple of minutes will add up.
If we're not connected on YouTube, I will connect with you. I will help you out. and I asked for that in return too. So
yeah, if you're on Heather's channel or Tina's channel, come visit me. If you're on Tina's, come visit us too. Hook up with all of us. We're all supportive.
Yeah.
We'll help you.
So
We'll even put you on our little playlist list that we got
Yeah.
going on. I have a rotation.
Yes, I do too.
That I'm running right now.
Yeah. So I ran Susan. I watched one of Adrian's. I haven't ran her yet. Her other stuff. I try to pull up like where a playlist is, and if she has like 12 videos, then I will just put that on. Yeah. Come be part of the community, and that's what's going to get you to where
find your group and stay there, but still make new friends. But stay in your group, but still try to make new friends. You can't just stay in your group.
Yeah.
Sometimes force yourself to go to lives where you don't know people, so you can make new friends.
And that's what it is. It's I mean, I met so many new friends last week, and we all connected and subbed and have supported, and I've watched videos and they've watched mine. So, and being a part of the collaboration too is really helpful. If you're part of collaborations, especially the open collaborations, there's a lot of them going on. I'm doing one of Grow It, Cook It. Show me what you're growing and cook it. There's Gail's going to be doing Fall Fest. Heather and Tammy from Mountain Grandma, they're doing like a salad and a salad dressing open collaboration. Tammy over at Mountain Grandma, she's put out 2 videos. They're already salad dressings that have been made, and that's on Heather's channel. Go watch and go join it. Tag the channels.
Networking, yes, definitely.
So, Jan, you've been mighty quiet today. I mean, really quiet compared to last week.
Not feeling too sassy today.
She is not. That's okay. So,
can you go back to Smoky Mountain Blessed and pull up what she said there at 2:53?
Huh?
Not at this high of pace. That's what I was trying to say. Keep going, but just like cool your jets a little bit.
Right. Well,
just a little.
Yeah,
maybe
because
maybe not 5 lives a week. Okay, that's not a level you can continue.
Yeah. Yeah. It does take time, and it takes effort to put into it too.
It's a village. Yes, it does.
So, yeah. So my community has blessed me, and hopefully, yeah. So anyhow, it's 4:00. I have my community group for church in 2.5 hours, and I've got to finish this dessert, and I've got to make food. Why do I have to cook dinner tonight? Please, somebody just tell me why.
I don't have my dinner planned because I'm going to the grocery store, and I'm gonna.
So
not what I have. So I'm gonna buy something that I want. Since
you're like me. So
day.
Tammy over at Mountain Grandma, she needs her hours by 12/1. That's why I want to have mine by the end of October.
I got to run to town so I can ask for donations of patriotic stuff, soil, flowers, volunteers.
Just behave.
That was for Jan.
I didn't know you could grow garlic from seed. You can grow garlic from seed?
Yeah. So, Jan, how did your garlic come out? Mine came out small this year. I was really disappointed in it. And I think a lot of it had to do with the weather pattern that we had. It was cold, and then it got hot, and then it cold, and just, yeah. And I had to pull them because everything was, the branches were all brown. They weren't going to grow anymore.
I got a bunch of mess to put up. What about you guys?
Tammy, I'll binge watch you too. You guys haven't gone to Mountain Grandma yet over Tammy, go watch her, and especially watch her and her husband sing together.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, it's such a blessing, but 2, the love in their eyes that comes through when they sing to each other is just amazing to see. Go get it. It'll put a great smile on your face because Mountain Grandpa and Mountain Grandma, they're wonderful people.
Yeah, they are. Sweet.
Yeah.
I know. I've got Jan. Jan, did you see her latest video with that weeder she got? I love that weeder, Jan.
I was going to ask her if she'd come over and pluck some thistles I've got.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. I have a list of everybody that I have to watch. And so tomorrow is my day off.
I don't get a day off.
Even when I go to church, I have my thing running.
Not
an event. I leave it running. It'll run at least 2 or 3 hours.
Right. Tomorrow is my disconnect from social media day. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to focus on some things around my house and get ahead of some chores inside the house. And then the 4th of July, it's going to be a pool day if it's not raining. And I'm going to float in the pool.
I had a pool.
And just, we're going to grill some hot dogs up tomorrow and just, keep it light and easy. Right. And I want to finish watching.
Grab something for hubby to throw on the grill.
Yeah, I've been watching John Adams, which is so perfect.
Cook up some burgers. Make some burgers for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple and do hot dogs. Maybe soak some beans tonight and do baked beans tomorrow. I just want to keep it simple,
Beans and hot dogs sound good, actually.
Yeah.
I would be okay with just eating the salsa.
Yeah. Yes, that too. Hey.
I've got lots of tomatoes. I could make you all the salsa you need.
Please do. I'd love it.
This person's new to me. Ben Hughes Odyssey. Thank you for being here.
Beth. I got to meet her at the Ozark meetup.
Awesome.
Yeah. I like the salsa because you can not only just use it for chips, but you can use it for marinade on your chicken. You can use it for salad dressing. You can use it to make Spanish rice.
I followed your Spanish rice recipe, and I have made it a couple of times since I did that, and that is better than anything you can buy at the store. And I even made it a little bit different from you, but it was so good.
Yeah, and if you make my adult mac and cheese.
Yeah, that looked really good.
Oh, my gosh. Because usually in my opinion, when you go out somewhere and you order adult mac and cheese, the cheese is bland and runny. And they hardly have anything in there.
I want my macaroni and cheese to taste like some cheese.
I've got stuff in there. There's a little bit of spice in there. As you can tell, I do a lot of like
that, and that's a really great thing.
A little bit.
Yes.
It's not where you're like, I need a gallon of water. No, it's not that bad. Well, maybe somebody who doesn't eat it at all, but
maybe somebody.
Lori's World, you enjoy time with your hubby.
Yeah,
you welcome. And I mean it wholeheartedly, Tammy.
And I'll see.
I don't say things I don't mean.
While we finish up the cute little vanity, did you watch it, Tina? I'm putting this fabric around the mirror.
Cute.
Y'all want to see my loofah harvest?
Yes. Perfect. Yay.
That's awesome.
This is all of it. This is the whole harvest.
Now, are you draining? Are you
read the comment from Smoky Mountain Blessed, Heather?
I'm trying to figure out where.
I pulled it up on the screen.
I am not a fan of mac and cheese.
I love mac and cheese.
Adrian,
only if it's made right. Some people can make it wrong.
Bacon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If it's made right, it's delicious. If it's made wrong, it's terrible.
It is 4:00, and you guys can stay on and chat, and I can close myself off if you want. But I've got to make this and chill this dessert for tonight.
Yeah, I got to go to the grocery store so I can have something different for dinner. I'm tired of the chicken and hamburger meat. I want something different. I don't know what.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Something, but my little bitty. Oh, is she fixing to do a song?
Yes. It's about fishing and love. I love it. I can't wait. You know what? I can't wait for it. I really just can't. So, congratulations on your loofah. Congratulations on your hours. Thanks for sitting with us. And I will come back. What?
I have a question for you, Gail. Are you saving your loofah water? Gail, focus. Are you saving your stop it, Gail, focus. Are you saving your loofah water? So the vine that was attached to, you put it in a bottle, and the liquids from the vine, from the ground and the vine, go into the bottle, and then you it's good.
You too. Be blessed.
The whole entire plant died. So can I just put this in water?
Celebrate our independence, guys.
Go watch like everything else.
Go watch John Adams on Amazon Prime. It's all about the 1776. It's amazing what was done for our country and for our freedoms, and it's really amazing. I encourage you all to watch it. But celebrate. God bless America. Blessings to each of you. Gail, Heather, it's been fun today. Anybody have anything? You're all quiet.
We were just like, we were letting you do the outro.
Adrian wanted to hear what I was talking about with the loofah water. So
yeah, you know what? Why don't you text Heather and ask her?
Rude.
Or you can end. Heather can finish. And then
I'm gonna stop and go do my dessert. You guys, please continue your talking. Be blessed, everybody. Have a great day.
Okay, so with your loofah, once you harvest the loofah, like Gail's loofah, whatever size it is, you take the loofah off, and then the vine part, you stick it in, let's pretend a bottle. You stick the vine part in the bottle, and you leave it there for like a week or two, and all the liquids from the loofah vine will drip into your bottle, like a pop bottle or something like that. You might want to put some saran wrap or something around the tip of it so no bugs or anything get in there. And you can just put that in a little jar and set it on your counter and use it for your skin. A lot of Asian countries and stuff will use that. So why waste it if you're growing loofah?
Tammy says, awesome, Gail. Oh, no, just one. Yeah. Loofah's not my thing, man. Only reason I grew this is because Ryan sent me the seed. I wasn't going to try to grow it again, but I wanted to be able to try to grow something. So here you go, Ryan. Here's my
now you have to peel it.
Don't you have to wait for it to die on the outside first?
It's easier to peel it when it's wet.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. All right,
and
I'll peel it.
You might have to bleach it to whiten the sponge. I don't have any near me.
Oh, it's not like an off-white color?
Yeah, it is off-white, but you can, if you want it to look more cleaner, you can bleach it if you want.
I want it to look au naturel.
And that when you let it dry after you rinse it off, because it might be a little slimy after you peel the skin off. There's seeds in there in the middle. There's like little.
You think even this size would have seeds in it?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, there you go. Yeah,
there you go. Now you got your loofah info.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off so other people couldn't hear. I was like, well, I can wait what she tells them. Those with successful plants.
Well, I mean, if your vine is like completely crispy, I guess you're not going to get anything out of it.
No, I don't know what's going on there. I have no idea. It's just probably bug related. I don't know. I've started eradicating the spots where the bugs are and amending the soil in other places. And I do have a second planting of zucchini and flowers. So there'll be some pretty stuff while I'm out there amending the soil for next year. 2025. Yay.
Yeah.
That's all I can do now is look forward to next year.
Some of them can be having some white on them too. I've seen those too. So yeah, save the water. It doesn't go bad on your counter in a jar. And
what does it have in it would it be
I
like
don't know.
would it be like a compost tea, or is it something to heal your body? I missed
The
that part.
liquid from the stem,
Mhm.
the loop of water, it's for your skin.
Skin.
Yeah, you would just use the water to look 21 again. Yeah, it's for your skin, and it doesn't go bad. You can just leave it in a little jar on your shelf.
Just kidding.
Yeah, like rose water, except that goes bad.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm off to the grocery store. What are you going to do, Heather?
I'm gonna go ask for donations for the fair.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
at least it's not for me because I don't like asking for things. It's for
Yeah,
everybody.
you sound like me on that. I'm not too good at asking for things either. So
Yeah. I don't ask for help usually.
Oh, Tina will have to come back and shut the live off because the person who started the live has to end the live.
She'll have another 3-hour one.
Yeah, we'll let her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go be a beggar.
I'll text her when I get done. And
Please.
I was hoping that I could get this to go through the bell to be the hanger. Wouldn't that be pretty?
Oh, I like that. That's cute.
Just like eyelash trim yarn stuff. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Yeah. But because of the little whatever, I can't.
Oh.
So.
Well, look for our videos for the collaboration that for the Christmas in July with Mona does what? Mona does what?
Mona did what?
Yeah, Mona did what? I'm like, which way does it go? Anyways, we'll be giving away a ornament, and then our semifinalist winner will be sent to Mona, and Mona will be sending the finalist winner ornaments from every channel, right?
I think it's going to work like Fall Fest, right? Where she picks one grand prize winner and all of us send an ornament to that person. I don't think we're going to send them all to her.
Right.
I think we're going to send them all to that person.
Yeah. It'd be
Say if Tina won, I would send her an ornament. You would send her an ornament. Mona would send her an ornament. Jen would send him an ornament, and so on and so forth and so on and so forth. I don't think they're all going to go to her and then she's going to have to mail them out. That would be too complicated, in my opinion.
Yep.
I assume I could be wrong. I think it'd be way easier to send it to that one person.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody pay for their own shipping. So my registration videos are already out.
That was really funny. You're like, yep, that's what I do. Yep.
That's what I would do. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what you do.
You know, I was looking at this, and this little funnel reminds me of the Tin Man.
The hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means you could paint that gray, right? And put a head and make a little Tin Man person.
Yeah.
Or you could put a little band on it and make a little hat for yourself. And you could be the Tin Man. That'd be cute. I have a costume I'm going to do for Fall Fest this year. That's going to be so much fun. Heather knows what it is.
I'd like to get one of those metal ones like they had in the old days. Maybe.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to do anything to that. It would be ready to go.
All right. Well, I'm going to go. I got to get busy because I got to get back and make salsa and make enchiladas. I've got some hours of work.
And I'm going to go to the store, and I'm probably going to grab one of those Cauli Power pizzas and then make a salad to go with it.
Are you going to have a pizza party?
I'm going to have a frozen pizza party.
Well, that's a pizza party. Do it.
Yeah. Do it. All right. I'll do it.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let's all get busy and get some stuff done so we can have some fun tomorrow.
All right. Bye, guys in the chat. Bye, Heather. Later.
Later, later.